Adam Dalgleish has learned from the matron, Mary Taylor, that one of the dead nurses, Heather Pierce, was a blackmailer. Meanwhile, Dettinger's widow, Delia, has been warned by the surgeon, Courtney Briggs, not to divulge information which her husband gave her just before his death.
Arnold Dawson?
Who are you? I'm working.
Chief Superintendent, Dalgleish, CID.
Not again. Look, I've already given a statement and
Yes,
signed it last night.
May I come in?
I don't have to say yes, do I?
Well, we could argue about it, but that will waste time. And I'm inquiring into the death of someone I imagine you cared for.
All right.
Did you know that Miss Fallon was pregnant?
Yes. Yes, you told me.
Could it have been your child?
She said it was.
You don't seem particularly upset.
Look, how I feel is my concern.
When did she tell you about the baby?
A few days ago, at the end of last week.
As recently as that?
She said she'd been debating with herself whether to keep it or not.
I think you better tell me everything you know.
But I have, in my statement, remember?
Oh, yes, that's fine as far as it goes. Unless, of course, you killed him.
Me?
That was the question.
Of course I didn't. I was here, in London.
So you stayed?
How did you find me? Those other officers wouldn't even say.
There was a typescript of one of your short stories in her room.
Bricks and mortar, was it?
I registered the name and address, not the title. May I sit down?
It was about my parents. At one remove, of course. I wasn't Joe's only lover.
Did she tell you about the others?
No. I think one was a doctor. We were talking about sex, and she said a man's nature and character were always absolutely revealed when he made love. She slept with a surgeon, she said, and it was only too obvious that most of the bodies he had been used to had been anesthetized first. She laughed about it. I don't think she minded much. She used to laugh a lot, actually.
But do you think she was essentially happy? And I know you won't answer who is.
I was going to. Yes. Yes, she knew how to be happy when she chose.
How did you meet?
In St. James's Park last autumn. I was there to watch the ducks and make some notes. I was writing a short story set in the park. She was there too, lying on the grass by herself. One of my pages blew across into her face. I said I was sorry and we traced it together. It was an odd day. Hot, sunless, but blustery. The lake was like heavy oil.
That's from your notes.
Still true. So we talked, and I asked her back for tea. And then she made love to me. I hadn't expected that, honestly. She told me later she hadn't had that in mind herself either. Some things she just did, she said. Perhaps she was bored, I don't know.
And after that?
She'd come here on her day off, when she felt like it, that is, not regularly. She'd bring some food, we'd cook it, then go to bed.
Did she tell you much about herself?
Not really.
You never asked?
I suppose I did most of the talking.
Did she discuss her work at the hospital with you?
Almost never.
And you never met any of the other student nurses?
No.
When you last saw her, how did she seem?
Very determined, really. She decided to keep our baby, you see.
Oh, I thought you said she'd been undecided.
No, that was before. Now she'd got it clear. I disappointed her, of course.
Of course.
Well, I couldn't respond. And I couldn't promise to support her and the child. Anyway, she made it quite clear she didn't expect anything from me. Just wanted to see me for the last time so she could tell her baby about me. Unless I didn't feel too wonderful, but what else could I do? My writing comes first. There can't be any compromise. She knew that.
Or perhaps she was looking for comfort.
Joe? No, she wasn't like that.
Well, she needed whiskey to help her sleep.
Maybe. Look, I wasn't responsible for her. That was always understood between us.
No strings.
Look, Superintendent, I want you to find out who killed Joe. But I'm sorry. It's just that I can't allow myself to feel too much. Can you understand that? Can you? She wasn't a young, inexperienced girl needing kindness and protection. She was older than me for a start.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson.
Oh, those are my orders, Mr. Courtney Briggs. Yes, the superintendent would like to see you here at 12:45. Yes, he's back. He's over in the private ward. I'll tell him it's your half day, yes. Would you hold the fort, Sergeant?
I thought you were.
It's your turn.
And all this bump.
Alphabetical order, ready for the boss's radar scan.
And you saw Nurse Goodall coming out of Joe Fallon's room at 12:15 on the night she died. You're certain?
Yes, because I said I was going to make some cocoa, and did she want some?
And Nurse Goodall said no.
I must try to get some sleep if I can, she said.
Right. Thank you, Nurse Dacres.
Matron did tell you about everything else, didn't she? About Mum's coat?
Oh, yes, yes.
Sister says she's going to let me out this evening.
Fine.
Only I'm not sure if I can face Nightingale House yet. I'm going to ask if I can stay another night here.
I think that would be a good idea. Thank you.
The transcripts of the nurse's interviews you wanted.
Later. Why is it that sometimes there are pieces of evidence you'd rather not have?
Because they're awkward. Don't fit a pattern.
Yes, but this one does.
Oh, I thought he'd be here by now.
Chief's over in the private ward, sir.
Still. Oh, really? I've made myself available. Why can't he?
Don't suppose to be long, sir, eh? Take a seat.
But it better not be.
Thank you, Mr. Coles. The gatekeeper confirms he didn't see Morris the night before last, but Courtney Briggs reported a fallen tree at 12:20.
Well, that would bracket both him and Leonard Morris, time-wise.
Time-wise, you do it just to annoy me, don't you?
All right, so in plain English, both men were in the vicinity of Nightingale House at the crucial time on the night Nurse Fallon died.
Thank you, John.
Fallon's library ticket that Sister Gearing told us about.
And if Goodall was there when Pierce asked to borrow it, why didn't she tell us about it?
You discount Sister Brumford?
Well, no. I mean, like everyone else, she had the opportunity, but where's the motive?
Same goes for Rolfe and Gearing, surely.
Well, not quite. I mean, they had illicit relationships to protect.
Well, that accounts for Pierce. She was a blackmailer, but not Fallon.
She saw Pierce's murderer. That's why she died. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Ah, at last. The point of giving you up as a lost cause, Douglas.
Any messages, Sergeant?
No, sir. Could you make some fresh coffee, please, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. Do sit down.
I'm happy as I am.
Thank you. So you collected Sister Brumford from here on the night Nurse Fallon died, after operating on Dettinger for the second time.
It seemed appropriate to fetch her. It was blowing a gale, and Martin needed immediate aftercare.
Why did you bother to report a fallen tree?
Why? Because it was there. Oh, my dear fellow, it was a public danger. I would have thought that was obvious.
Any other reason?
Does there have to be? You really are the oddest fellow, Dalglish.
Well, there could be another reason.
In order to establish a time, you mean, with Mr. Coles, our gatekeeper?
Yes.
You are very wrong. My reporting the tree was entirely disinterested. Social reaction. Public-spirited. Sort of thing that gets sneered at nowadays.
Did you know Nurse Fallon?
Somewhat,
Could you expand on that?
if you like. I knew her for a time, in the biblical sense.
She was your mistress.
I wouldn't put it so formally. We had fun together. She was very good in bed. We slept together pretty regularly until about 7 months ago. Do you disapprove, Superintendent?
Did you quarrel when the affair ended?
No, she decided that we, shall we say, had exhausted its potential.
You disappointed her sexually.
We remain civil to each other, Superintendent. I suggest that you and I do the same.
Did she approach you recently about an abortion?
No, I didn't know she was pregnant.
Would you have helped her if she had asked you?
Well, that's a difficult question. I would have thought it was outside your terms of reference.
She told a friend she knew someone here who could help her. I'm interested to know who.
Well, not me. I'm not a gynecologist.
No, but you could have referred her to the appropriate consultant, helped her with the fees.
To abort somebody else's child.
So she didn't ask you. A past lover who'd remained on good terms.
No, she may have had me in mind, but she didn't come to me. I'm sorry.
So she killed herself instead.
Is that a trick question?
No, you knew her. In your opinion, would she commit suicide?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I would have said not, but people change. I'd lost touch with her. You met her. Can't you form your own opinion?
I have.
I haven't seen very much of her since she took herself off.
Your pride was hurt.
That's a very pedestrian approach, Dalglish.
Pedestrian or not, I happen to know that she did come to you for help.
How did you know?
Why did you lie to me?
I didn't think it was relevant to your investigation.
Mr. Courtney Briggs, that is not good enough. Now, why did you lie?
Because I felt rather ashamed. See, I refused to help her. I wish to God I had now.
You refused her an abortion on moral grounds.
I'm a surgeon. Saving lives is my trade.
Well, that applies to most people at the hospital, and yet 2 nurses have died, not to mention Martin Dettinger, yes?
I did my absolute best for Martin.
Sir? Thank you.
How did his wife feel about it? Coffee?
No, thank you. Well, she was upset, naturally. So was I. And if you imagine I came back here after struggling for 2 hours to save the life of a good friend.
I've been told that Mrs. Dettinger was rather more than naturally upset.
Really?
You eager to be off?
Frankly, yes. It is my half day, or supposed to be. I have appointments in London.
Fine. Goodbye.
Is that all?
We have your statement to Superintendent Bailey about Nurse Pierce. No doubt you wrestled as hard for her life as you did for Martin Dettinger.
Well, you were present.
I'm not qualified to judge medically. You had an equal opportunity to kill Nurse Fallon. But for the moment, I've no reason to keep you.
You can check the theatre register for the time I completed the operation. And you have Mr. Coles's gate book. And Sister Bromford will confirm.
She has. All documented. Having failed to save Dettinger's life...
You've got it all wrong, you know. There's no connection with Dettinger, surely.
Don't let me delay you.
I shall be in London all day tomorrow, but not especially available.
We'll contact you if necessary.
You didn't know she'd approached him for an abortion. We've no evidence.
Right. It was something Arnold Dowson said. I thought it worth a try.
One of your hunches, sir?
I was much ruder to him about Martin Dettinger, and he never rose at all. Why? Right. I shall be in Nurse Pierce's room. While I'm gone, will you check all timings as given to us today against Superintendent Bailey's?
Sir.
I'll need to see Nurse Goodall again. Will you find her and send her to me as soon as maybe, which is now. Come in.
The inspector said you wanted to see me again.
Yes, I do. Heather Pierce doesn't seem to be much of a reader, does she?
No, I don't think she was.
And yet she borrowed a library ticket from Nurse Fallon the week before she died. You were with her when she asked to borrow it. You were leaving the canteen with Sister Gearing at the time. Why didn't you tell me?
I'd forgotten about it.
But you remember it now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Do you know what books you wanted to borrow?
No. Well, we'd been having lunch with Joe and I. And then Sister Gearing came up and, well, she spoke to me just as Heather asked to borrow Joe's ticket. So I was distracted. Which could be why I didn't really, well, you know, register it.
Did Heather Pierce use the ticket, do you know?
Well, she wasn't the sort of person to ask for something and then not...
Yes.
Of course. That's it, yes. What will you think of me? I saw her reading it. Well, I think I must have. It was biggish and glossy with that sort of stuck-down shininess.
Laminated.
Yes, that's right. It was the night Joe was warded with flu. I came in here to ask her to look after Joe while I went to fetch Sister Rolfe. Heather was sitting up in bed with her hair tied back. When she saw me, she slipped the book under the covers.
She didn't want you to see her reading it.
I suppose so. Anyway, I was too concerned for Joe. I must be about your worst witness, Superintendent.
About average.
Well, Heather could be secretive about almost anything.
The book isn't here now.
When Nor went to Sister Rolf and I tied it up. Well, you know, after. Well, the police were with us. They made an inventory. I know what's worrying you, Superintendent.
You do?
If the book's important, then it was here when I saw Heather with it late on Thursday night, but not when we did the inventory of her things. I mean, if it was taken after she died, well, that could be for an innocent reason. But if it was taken before she went into the demo room, well, that suggests someone knew she wouldn't be coming out alive.
You told me that Nurse Pierce, just before the demonstration, asked if anyone had taken anything from her room.
Of course. She must have meant the book.
Nurse Fallon came across here that morning from the sick bay.
Oh, not for the book, surely. I mean, she told me it was to fetch the note confirming her pregnancy.
She told us that too.
I'm sure she was telling the truth.
But are you Nurse Goodall?
Me?
You were seen coming out of Nurse Fallon's room on the night she died at 12:20.
Who by?
Why did you go in?
Well, just to say to Joe...
But she was dead, wasn't she? Hmm?
No, her light was still on.
What did you put in the whiskey?
She was alive. I went in to thank her for making Gerald and me trustees. I'd been uncertain before.
Stay out! Go on.
Well, that's all. She hadn't drunk the whiskey when I went in.
I don't believe you.
She was alive!
Well, two things, sir. First, the final post-mortem on Fallon. Poison. Nicotine, such as could be used in pesticide or garden spray.
Taken from the conservatory?
Could be.
And second?
I checked Fallon's personal file. It gave the name of her sister.
You rang them?
Yes. They confirmed that she'd made Goodall and her fiancé sole beneficiaries and
Yes, well, we
trustees.
know that.
What we didn't know, sir, was the estate is worth £176,000.
Well, she said 16,000 in an old house.
Which is worth £160,000 as valued by a leading estate agent in Derby.
Thanks.
Routine slog, sir.
Get Sister Gearing, take her to the conservatory and go through it with her.
But if it was pesticide from the conservatory that killed Fallon, it's not going to be there now, is it?
It could have been put back. Don't tell her. Just ask if everything's as it should be. I mean, she'll know. She's the horticultural expert round here. No, you tell Nurse Goodall I finished with her for the time being.
Right.
The cupboards are over here. No, everything seems to be there, Inspector.
Are you all right?
No, not really, but who cares? Well, I wish I knew what I was supposed to be looking for. It's gone.
What has?
My rose spray solution.
Well, where was it?
What?
Don't touch anything. Just where was it?
There, by my secretaires.
Are you absolutely certain?
I know what's in my cupboards, Inspector.
When did your fiancée tell you about the legacy?
As soon as she could, in the evening.
What does that mean, Mr. Shevlin?
Well, she rang me from Nightingale House. She was very upset. After you'd interviewed her, she said you'd kept her in the lecture room all day.
I see, and not before.
No.
What did she say?
Well, she was rather confused, but she thought that she was the last person to have seen Joe alive.
Our evidence points to that now about the legacy.
Well, Maddie said she'd been surprised when Joe told her, hadn't known what to make of it. And that she was convinced that you thought that she...
Go on.
Well, I tried to calm her down, told her not to be silly. But she said I didn't understand. That Joe's death meant that we'd inherit the lot, the money and the house, which was worth... Too much, she said. Over £150,000.
160, according to the solicitors. Do you know what she told me, Mr. Sheridan? Just an old house in Derbyshire. She gave me the impression it wasn't of any great value.
Well, why didn't you ask her? I mean, if
I hadn't heard back from the solicitors by then.
Well, wouldn't it have been natural for her not to say? I mean, if you made her feel trapped, however innocently
Trapped?
involved...
I only require the truth just as you do in your vacation.
Gerald! Gerald!
In here, Maddie.
You never believe me, do you, Superintendent? Do you?
Maddie, I don't think you ought to say anything until...
What do you mean? Don't you believe me either? What has he said to you?
You knew how much the house was worth, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me? Perhaps you forgot, or it didn't seem important. I suggest you think very hard about what Jo Fallon told you on the night she died. And if you do think of anything else, contact me at once. In your own interest, excuse me. Good afternoon.
Matron asked me to tell you that she's on her way. She's been held up on the ward.
Thank you. I'll wait for her then.
You could have saved yourself a deal of trouble if you'd come to me straight away. Nurse Fallon committed suicide. First she killed Pierce, then herself. Fallon murdered Pierce. I happen to know she did. So why don't you stop worrying Matron and let the work of the hospital go on? There's nothing you can do for either of them now. They're both dead.
If you have proof, you must tell me. It's your duty not to withhold evidence.
What you call evidence and what I call evidence may differ, Superintendent. But I know. Oh, yes. Why do you think Nurse Fallon came back to Nightingale House that morning with a temperature of 40.4?
She told us why.
And you believed her?
You may be convinced of what you think you know, Sister Brumford, but I'm not.
You men always make things so complicated. Fallon killed Pierce. It's that simple. And there's no doubt she had her reasons. You'd better sit down.
Did you like Nurse Pierce? Or Nurse Fallon?
No.
No?
Nor dislike them. I don't believe in having personal relationships with the student nurses. Like and dislike don't come into it. They're either good nurses or they're not.
And were they?
Fallon was better than Pierce, more intelligent, more imaginative. She wasn't an easy girl, but the patients liked her. Some people thought her cool, even uncaring, but you wouldn't find a patient who said so. Pierce tried too hard. She was always thinking of the impression she made. Silly girl, fundamentally. But reliable. She always did what was correct. Fallon did what was right. That takes instinct as well as training. You wait till you're dying, Superintendent. You'll know the difference.
I dare say. I'd have thought you'd value obedience or discipline before imagination.
They come first, of course. It's only when the obedience is automatic, the discipline accepted, even welcomed, that you learn the wisdom and courage to step outside the rules when the moment comes.
That sounds like something Matron said.
We think alike.
You trained together, I believe.
Yes, after the war.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dalgleish.
Good afternoon.
I've told the superintendent how busy you are, how little time.
We must make time. I'm sorry to have kept you.
There's been so much disruption. The hospital work needs to get back to normal.
You seem to take death very calmly, Sister.
Of course I take death calmly. If I didn't, I couldn't do my job. Death happens all the time in a hospital. It's probably happening now, at this very... just as it did the other night to Mr. Dettinger.
We can't blame the police for Mr. Dettinger's death.
He was in a severely weakened condition when they saw him. They stayed for too long. Excuse me.
We'll talk later. I'll need to know your exact movements on the night that Fallon died. Why didn't you tell me that Nurse Dacre saw Madeline Goodall coming out of Joe Fallon's room?
I know, because I couldn't believe...
What? That Nurse Goodall could have done such a thing?
Of course she couldn't.
And you were acting in loco parentis.
Yes. And please don't lecture me, Superintendent.
You suppressed evidence, Matron.
Oh, please. I know Madeline far better than you.
Joe Fallon died between midnight and 1:30. Nurse Goodall said she saw her alive at 12:20, but then she would, wouldn't she?
Do you believe she did it?
I have to investigate every possibility. You delayed that process. That's obstruction.
Done with the best of intentions. I notice you haven't answered my question.
There was motive, opportunity, and a key witness. I don't have to believe anything.
But I thought you considered the two deaths were linked. And I really don't
It's one
see...
hypothesis among several. If it's proved, then I agree with you. Nurse Goodall is unlikely to have killed Nurse Pierce. But if not, well, then we must see.
I'm sorry. May I offer you some refreshment? A cup of tea?
Yes, please.
I'll see if the kettle's boiled. I realised who had been assigned to this case. I went to our local bookshop.
So I see.
There's just that one copy left.
And it wasn't remembered.
Do you still write poetry?
Not since my wife died.
When was that? Wouldn't she be sad that you stopped?
I don't attribute feelings to the dead.
Some lines stick in the mind. The victim's invariably unrecognizable, even to those who knew him when alive. Especially to his murderer he changes, becomes a thing for lies to cluster on.
Thank you.
I imagine your colleagues tease you as the policeman poet.
Did you know that Courtney Briggs had been Fallon's lover?
Yes. In a hospital, gossip spreads by a kind of osmosis. You don't know who told you or how you know, but you do.
Is it much?
Perhaps more than in less sensational institutions. I don't find it very surprising. Men and women who have to watch daily what the body can suffer in pain and degradation aren't likely to ignore its equal capacity for solace, are they?
No.
If you're thinking Stephen Courtney Briggs killed to protect his reputation, I doubt it. I really do.
He's impervious to public opinion.
Unless it affects his reputation as a surgeon. An affair with someone as young and beautiful as Jo would only enhance his self-regard. Proof that he can still take his pleasure where he finds it. He wouldn't care.
Well, she'd taken her pleasure where she found it, didn't she?
Do you think he may have been jealous?
Perhaps.
You haven't actually qualified yet, Julia.
But I will, won't I? I've worked jolly hard. It's funny, isn't it? Me having to ask you for a reference.
You don't have to apply for a London hospital.
But I want to.
The bright lights.
Among other things. Well, I suppose I'd better go.
Julia.
Hmm?
I'll give you a good reference. As a nurse, you deserve it.
Super. Thank you, Hilda.
We won't be seeing very much of each other after this.
I suppose not, once I've taken my finals. What's the matter, Hilda? You're not angry with me.
I think you'd better go.
Len, what kept you?
But why here, Mavis?
Because it's private.
What is it? What's the matter?
Len, it was the rose spray. That solution you made up. That's what was used to murder Nurse Fallon. The police took me down to the conservatory to confirm it. The bottle wasn't there.
But they can't think I took it.
Well, they could. We both knew about it.
Well, yes, I know, but
Or
even
me,
so...
or both of us together. After all, you did leave your bike in the conservatory.
Yes, of course, but...
So we must think what to do.
It isn't only that. There's another thing, too.
What?
Your birthday card. I suddenly realised this morning.
Well, what's my birthday card got to do with it?
Did you keep it?
Yes, of course.
Then get rid of it and burn it.
Why?
But for heaven's sake, Mavis, I delivered it myself, didn't I? I popped it into your pigeonhole the morning of the demonstration. The day Nurse Pierce was poisoned. Don't you see? If they find out I was in Nightingale House that morning, as well as when Nurse Fallon was murdered...
Yes, I see.
So you must destroy that card.
All right. But that doesn't deal with the rose spray. You said yourself it was dangerous and less diluted, and even then I was to mind my eyes.
Yes, right.
So we must think what to do. Think, Len.
I am. I'm trying to.
Well?
Please. I don't know. We'll just have to leave it.
Can't.
Look, I've got to get back to the lab. There's a lot of work to be done.
But Len...
Just destroy that card.
Don't tell me what to do.
The house was built in 1880 by a local string and rope manufacturer called Nightingale.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with Florence Nightingale?
No. He lived here with his wife. It was a childless marriage. In June 1884, the body of one of their maidservants was discovered, hanging from a tree near the house. When it was brought down, it was found that this 19-year-old girl, an orphan taken in by Mrs. Nightingale, had been systematically ill-treated, tortured even, over a period of months.
Well, didn't any of the other servants notice?
I think you must be incapable of going off duty. This was 100 years ago.
I'm sorry. We become what we do.
Yes. Anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Nightingale died in prison.
They were lucky to escape hanging, given the date.
I suppose so. The odd thing was that at the trial, all the other servants testified to their being just and considerate employers.
Sounds like a case where a child is singled out from many to be ill-treated.
Yes, a scapegoat. Anyway, the house was sold and bequeathed to the hospital. There's a story that Nancy's ghost, that was her name, can be heard weeping among the trees at this time of year. Can't say that I've ever heard this phenomenon. We try to keep it from the younger students. It's never been a happy house.
You're still with us, Superintendent?
Thank you, Matron.
So surgical, the police. Don't you find, Matron?
I prefer a sharp knife to a blunt one, Sister Rolfe.
Look what your lot did.
You're more ex-Smith, aren't you?
You can't push this one on me. I wasn't here. They said they'd send someone to help me. Have they? No.
You were cleaning Sister Rolfe's room the day Nurse Pierce died.
That's right, but since then I've been over on the private ward, in the main building. I've only just been put back here, more's the pity. Anyway, I ain't answering no more questions. I had enough from the other one, bugger him.
Superintendent Bailey?
Yeah. The way he looked at me went on and on.
He told me you had nothing to do with Pierce's death. I'm sure he's right.
Reckons he's number one, though, doesn't he?
Well, he is round here.
Oh, that surgeon, you know, Mr. Double Barrel, we call him.
Courtney Briggs?
Yeah. Reckons he's a real lady killer. But he didn't get far with that woman day before yesterday. I was clearing up in the corridor.
Where?
I told ya. Private ward, outside Sister's office.
He was with Sister Brumford.
Oh, God, you are slow. That weeping widow. She didn't half carry on. I heard her right through the door. She kept shouting, "You killed my husband, I'm not paying." And he kept shushing her over and over.
Did you see the woman?
No, not then, just heard her. She was shouting, "This ain't hospital, it's a concentration camp."
What? You sure? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah. Well, I told told you I was outside the door.
Right, come with me.
Oh, no.
Your evidence is important. I need it in writing.
Oh, no, I don't want to write nothing down.
Don't worry, my inspector will do that.
No, look, I don't actually want to
Maura.
sign it.
Chief Superintendent Dalglish, I'm expected.
Yes, sir. Would you come this way?
Come.
Madam.
Oh, thank you. You're different. We seemed to live with the police for weeks before Marsden died. Would you like a drink?
Mrs. Dettinger,
Who else?
I'm inquiring into the death of...
My husband.
I'm concerned with his case, yes.
Oh. Are you fraud squad?
No.
Uh-huh. Didn't I say you were different?
I'm investigating the death of 2 nurses at the hospital, one of whom nursed your husband.
Oh. Hospital. Here.
No, thank you.
Oh, well, I will then. Cheers. What did you say your name was? My maid told me, but I forgot.
Dalglish.
Oh. That's the soccer star, Liverpool.
Spelled differently, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you. Mrs. Dettinger.
I'm very upset with. I love my husband.
I'm sure.
Bloody house.
What?
Shan't pay.
You weren't satisfied with the treatment of your husband?
Say that again. I told Stephen Courtney Briggs, after all, he recommended the place to us. Do you dance?
Not really, no.
Of course you can. I shan't answer any more of your questions unless you dance with me.
What did you tell Mr. Courtney Briggs?
No, I insist.
Look, I only tread on your toes.
Here. Turn up the music. Here are my toes. Would you really tread on them?
I'd rather not.
Well, Martin told me. You must dance first. Martin said he recognized one of the sisters.
Which one?
You're right. You can't dance. Oh, not to worry. I can make anyone feel as if he can.
Which sister?
I don't know, he didn't say.
The sister in charge of the private ward?
You ought to come closer. I may be high as a kite, but I don't need a lamppost. Now, that's better. Much.
What did your husband tell you?
Afterwards.
No, no.
Oh. I need another drink. How nice.
Where had he seen the sister before?
Germany.
When? He went there a lot.
So Stephen.
What?
Gone to Germany. I phoned his consulting rooms this morning.
You sure? Courtney Briggs has gone to Germany.
So they said. Oh, no. I've spilt it.
More of them. Where in Germany had your husband seen the sister before?
Felsenheim.
Say that again?
Felsenheim.
When?
At the trial. After the war. Bed now. Take me to bed. Martin will understand. All the answers in bed. She was a young girl then, of course. It was only because she was young she was acquitted, he said. Oh, you can get away with murder when you're young, can't you?
Not always.
He said he felt certain she was guilty.
And after all this time, he still recognized her?
Martin never forgot her face. Couldn't afford to. Not in his life.
What was her name?
I mean, it's monstrous, isn't it? Employing a woman like that in a hospital. She's a murderess, really. A war criminal.
Her name?
Love me.
What was her name?
Irmgard. Oh. What a nice ear. Irmgard Gruber. Oh. Is there no more music?
I'll put on the other side.
No, we don't need music. Don't be long, dear. I adore the blue tango, don't you?
Could you give Mrs. Dettinger some coffee?
Yes.
He's gone.
Yes, madam.
Sister Rolfe.